Wolf Gaming. We are back at it again with another stream, and we're going to be getting it going with our Gladiator build, I believe it's called. Greatsword, Greatsword Spear. Such a badass combination, by the way. Absolutely love it. I think it's amazing. And yeah, we're doing it. So let's get started. We're gonna be getting our weapon mastery up. Two, we're also gonna be running Solent bonus as well because of a bonus that has been going down. It is called, I'll tell you right now, hold on. I think it's called Blossom Mochi or something like that. It's really good. It's really good stuff. Here, let me see if I can show you guys real quick what it is. But yeah, we're going to be doing weapon mastery, and we're also going to be using Blossom. Yup, Blossom Mochi, just like I said, to make that happen. Gives you 50% Solent bonus, weapon 50% weapon mastery, and 10% contract token efficiency, which is a really badass thing to have. So we're gonna throw that on. We got 3 more minutes to use it. Okay, and we're actually gonna pop this now to keep this capabilities up. And the mochi is what we're gonna be stingy with the timing with. I don't want to take 3 minutes away from it, being that I am getting solent that I need, things that I need. I'm also getting weapon mastery, so it's awesome. And yeah, we're gonna be spending most of the stream from here on out fighting. I had a stream earlier, ended up closing it out only because I really did not like the way it started and I didn't want to edit it. So I just decided to close it out and start back this stream. So let's get to it, you guys. Starting with the build, I decided to switch my class to Great Sword Spear because I needed Victor's morale. What I failed to realize was that this combination is absolute savagery beyond what words can describe. This is insane. You got your spear javelin, right? Like you got your stun lock capabilities there, straight to an AoE fire, directly into a fire cyclone, right? Which will then give you another AoE that does rapid attacks that also add to the healing. Then to spear javelin, directly into like, what was that called again? Shit, what is that move called again? Let's find out. It's been so long since I used Greatsword. Directly into Guillotine Blade, which is like just the hard hitting finisher, you know? Obviously, I got potions. I have cake. I got a little bit. I don't really need the mana regen, honestly. Potions for sure, though. And we got Amatoy heals. I'm currently working on getting better runes, or at least trying to. So you guys got to give me a chance here, you know? Build is only about, you want me to be as realistic as possible. Build is only about 28 hours old, if that. And I think it's doing very good for where it's at, you know? And we're not talking like 28 hours as in like how long the build has existed. We're talking about like maybe how much time it's been played, and if that, you know? I'm really enjoying this build, really liking it. This is where it's at so far for about maybe 2-3 days worth of like work put in total. This is not terrible. Uh, I even got the Rancier of Murderous Glee Spear, which I thought was very good with the I didn't really like the Fortitude, but I really did enjoy the cooldown speed and the critical hit chance, so not terrible. Broadsword of the Juggernaut because that stun chance is just beautiful. Really like it. It's just too bad I don't really use any other stunning abilities besides I think Devastating Smash, which will come in handy, but that's because the abilities I already have are like so very well rounded with how their combos are lined up. I like this attack combination because it's fast, it's efficient, it keeps your AoE spamming the whole time. It gives you a really good timing to just kind of like recover, chill out. And no matter what, one of your abilities will always be back. So it's like, I like this attack combination a lot. If there's a stronger attack combination out there, I would love to know. Please let me know in the comments or the chat. Let me know what you guys think of this build because I really like it. I like where it's going. I like my setup. It's very good. It's a PvE style build. We obviously need to farm before we can even worry about PvP. So it's getting the good stuff, you know, and staying, you know, staying in the game, staying within the parameters of it, you know. And as you guys can see, for it not being traded out at all, this build is rocking out, dude. Because this is not traded at all. If you guys look at any of my pieces, I don't got no trades. I got all this stuff from the storyline, most of it, and then the rest of it was from guild contracts. And even then I'm working on it because I am actually missing a pretty good necklace that would add more power to the build than it already has. So, yeah. Definitely something that I would want y'all to look into. Okay, good to go. Dude, it's just crazy because I stay alive the whole time. I just obviously got to pay attention to my health because sometimes I get carried away paying attention to attack combos over where my health, like for example, my health right now, pretty low. You know, I still got that attack off, then I deflect. So the goal is to keep the build attacking as much as you possibly can. Attacking as many enemies as you can to keep your healing capabilities up. If you're not doing that, ultimately you're going to feel it. And like right now, because I wasn't keeping up with it most of the time, I'm paying for it now by playing a game of catch up with my combos. So yeah. This right here is my big healer, this attack. Usually it gets me out of trouble, so once I get to that attack, I'm kind of good after that. I also got my Amatoy heals that I'm like currently actually trying to work on because they heal automatically when I'm hurt. It's just an extra heal boost. I think it's nice. That's what I really like about this build. This build with Victor's morale is just crazy. Because I hit multiple targets at once for multiple times. So the heals are actually relevant on this build. And the speed of the attacks that come out are just outrageous. So definitely nice. I'm also, in a sense, taking heals as well from the potions. I'm not even going to lie on that. Getting to the point where eventually I'm going to have to use guild coins to get more potions. Alright. Boom. Directly into the spears. And what I like about the spear attack, is I can hit people from range with it. So we're going to get Da Vinci's Courage. These are the two I'm going to start spamming now, because if you guys notice, I don't really run out of MP like that. It's very rare. And that's because I'm always constantly hitting, like I said. So like I said, this build, it just keeps the rotation going. So if I keep the cooldown, and then another thing is I got pretty okay cooldown speed for where the build is at. I prioritized the builds, here, I got this right now. Let me see if the spear stays alive. It should be. Yeah, it is. As long as the spear stays alive, we're good, right? I can even start fights like that. But anyway, so to say the least, the build is very good at keeping its MP up as well. As long as I have an attack pattern going and the enemy isn't rocking me right away, I'm good. So that I can keep running Victor's morale while deflecting and keeping my health up. So I can run Victor's morale, I can run Da Vinci's Courage, and I can run, what is this skill called? Because I don't even know what this skill is called. I'm going to tell you right now. Unyielding Sentinel. Unyielding Sentinel, Da Vinci's Courage, and I can even run Blood Leech Aura, which also heals me for more health. So I chain combo a bunch of heals while attacking. Like, that's insane. You know, like, look. Now we got heals. We got more heals. If you guys look at my health now. And that's because the more that I attack while that heal's going, I'm only going to assume the more damage I dish out, I believe I receive back. Or I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm going to read into it in a moment. It's not a bad skill to have. It is a little bit of a mana leech, though, so just be wary of that. Right here, let me see if I can read it to you guys, okay? Just want to make sure I'm not giving you guys the wrong information. Here we go. Blood Leech Aura. Creates an area the size of the basic attack range that follows the user for 5 seconds and deals 84% of base damage, 21 per second. Recovers health equal to 18% of damage dealt. So, oh, okay. So what they dealt damage to me, I get that back. If I continue to level this up, you guys notice I got the 18% healing. So it's nice because I'm also dealing out damage, getting healing from Da Vinci's Courage. Uh, I got the shield from Unyielding Sentinel, right? So look, got Blood Aura, boom, and then I get all the heals from Da Vinci's Courage, and it literally gets me out of a bad situation. So the truth is, I don't really need to use a potion unless, like, I'm dealing with a boss that's just absolutely overpowers me in every way. Like, he can pretty much 2, 3, maybe 4 shot me. I'm in big trouble, you know? Because this build is one of those kind of builds that it'll get stronger over time. But it also has a very sudden start to combo. And if you don't have anything that's giving you mana efficiency, this build will destroy you. Will destroy your mana. You won't be able to attack. So the goal here is cooldown speed. What I revolved around with this build anyway is cooldown speed. And like I said, it's far from complete. But the goal here is cooldown speed, attack speed. What else? So it's cooldown speed, attack speed, and I might try to build a little bit around range as far as its attack capabilities go. So it's going to be attack speed, cooldown speed, and range. Reason I want range is because the more enemies that can get hit by my attacks, right, the more I'm able to heal, which means the more I'm able to attack from range. So look, hear me out, what I mean by range, right? Look at the spear. This fire javelin, inferno javelin, look, I can engage from right here. See? So I can engage from range. That was kind of a bad example. I'm going to give you a better one. So I don't even got to be close, right? I could back up. And if I'm engaging from range, look, they can't really hit me. Besides other people who got range. So yeah, that's another thing I really like about this build. Range capabilities. This build goes fucking crazy, dude. And then with that guillotine blade intact, it's like the cherry on top. It just adds that finisher. So the goal is to have the build with high range and melee, range and magic evasion, if possible, right? Or if not, oh no, it's a war zone now? Why is it a war zone? Oh no. What is going on here? Maintenance will begin in 2 hours? Estimated downtime is 3.5 hours. What the fuck? That's lame. Nah, that's fine. I mean, that just only strengthens my reason to play Division later or something. So, that's fine actually. Whatever. I'm gonna try to get done what I can in 2 hours. Okay, you guys. Now you guys see there's a time limit on this stream. That's fine though. Probably fate was meant to be. There's always so much maintenance on this game. But you know what's the good news? What I like some people complain about the maintenance, including me from time to time. That's from time to time. Because honestly, that wasn't really me complaining. Y'all know when I'm complaining because you'll hear me say something crazy like, what the fuck? Or, you know, I'll kind of crash out a little bit. You'll know I'm definitely like complaining then. But I'm not complaining. So, as far as things go, I like that they're actively working on the game, keeping the game alive. You know what I mean? Like right now, I'm even in I wouldn't call it a dead server necessarily, but I'm in the Pippin server, right? It's the PlayStation server. And what I like about it is that I see that they're actively working on keeping this game alive. They're actively working on keeping people engaged. You know, they're actively working on keeping people interested. Because the biggest issue with a lot of MMORPGs is really just the grind. Like, sometimes they're very extensive grinds. And with games like this, who are for free, they have to find a way to make microtransactions. But they also have to make it fair so that the people who don't want to partake in microtransactions can still thrive. That's a really hard dynamic balance to find if your game is free and you make most of your money off of microtransactions. You know what I mean? So, yeah, this team has a very difficult task to keep at hand because they have to keep their money up for the servers to keep going. Okay, then they have to. There we go, another weapon mastery level. Dude, we are just knocking it out of the park today. You know, but to say the least, right? There's a lot they have to do. They have to keep it interesting for the guys who are, you know, playing this shit for free and don't want us to buy anything. Then they got to keep it interesting enough to where the people who are paying to win, you know what I'm saying, they got stuff that they can do. In my opinion, I feel like if you reach endgame, okay, you reach endgame. That's enough of that, buddy. Go take a break. You know what I mean? That's all I can say on that, truly. We just got our melee damage boost and a few other things up for the spear, by the way, so good news on that. But yeah. I don't know. They got big taskings, man. There's a lot they got to do and a lot they got to keep up with. And honestly, like, we could bitch and complain about the maintenance all we want, but let's be like, if these guys were anything like Ubisoft, there would just be cheaters reigning supreme in this game 24/7, 7 days a week. You know what I mean? There would be bots running rampant 24/7, 7 days a week. Like, here's the thing, dude. There are bots. There's going to be cheaters. The devs can't be everywhere at once, right? True. But hear me out. Thing is, if they're actively doing something about it, cheaters are gonna like start getting discouraged. Like, damn, we probably shouldn't, because I don't want to get banned and the grind is no joke. I don't want to start over. They'll actually start getting legit, you know, or they'll just change accounts, whatever. I don't know. Point is, bringing a fight to the cheaters, awesome, man. Like, because cheaters is ultimately what kills the game. When you got a game that's dead, like Division 2. Well, it's not really dead, but yeah, it's pretty much dead to the world, but only the people who still play it, or the people who still play it, right? My thing is, right, with that game, Ubisoft doesn't do anything. They don't do shit to fucking go against the cheaters. You can report a player as much as you want, and Ubisoft will not take the reports. They will not do anything. You go to the official website, they'll tell you to report it in-game. Like, so these guys could be like that if they want it. They're not choosing to be. So honestly, for people who are complaining about the maintenance, be happy they're even working on the game. That's all I can say on that. You know, that's how you turn a negative into a positive. Straight up. That's how you do it. Oh shit. The hell happened there? Alright, that's fine. We gotta find that waypoint again to get back up there. I'm certain this is the area. I'm really good at analyzing areas once, like, you know what I'm saying? Once I've been in them long enough. I think this is the guy we were fighting. Alright, now, as you guys can see, but you guys notice when I use my healing capabilities, right? My MP stays low for a while. And that's because it's constantly being used. So, thing is, you got to pick and choose. Do you want more heals, or you want to just rely on your victor's morale and get your MP up? So I usually run this. Sometimes I run this for heals, so there's nothing left. We go from there. Dude, we got 9 minutes on this Mochi. I can't believe we've been here that long. You know what I like about the Infernal Javelin 2? Is that I can use it at any time. I almost threw myself off the cliff. I can use it at any time I want. You know? And I can use it at range too. You know? And it's crazy because this weapon combination, I can get real versatile with this shit. I'm at 4.1 mil, by the way, which is pretty good. I don't know where we started at exactly, but I'm certain we got a good amount more money than we did before. I honestly like to believe they nerfed the money in these dungeons and made it more so that the T2 profits more, so it forces you to go into T2 content, but which is smart. You know, because it's just like, alright, like, we made this content for you, you wanted new content, now we're gonna force you to go play it. It's fair. I'll be honest, some people are like, no, video games should have freedom, but you gotta think, like, these human beings put their fucking blood, sweat, and tears into making these games. I don't know if y'all know about Asian work culture, man, but that shit is no joke. These boys expect you to devote your whole life to your bosses. You know what I mean? So, like, their bosses say, hey, we want you working 20 hours a day. You might have to do that shit. And maybe that's what they did. So, you're going to force me to make play new content that you worked your ass off on? I'm all for it. Damn, I'm completely out of MP though. You see, this is why you don't make the decision of using too much heals on this build, because that's the con. It feels like you'll never have enough MP. So this right here will speed up your MP. That's why you want to use that. See, look at my MP now. Just don't use anything else. Keep using Da Vinci's Courage, right? If you got a Sponge Cake, you could use that too. But that will set back Da Vinci's Courage cooldown by another 20 seconds. Because the Sponge Cake, I think, counts as like something that Da Vinci Courage does. I think they're in the same category of healing. So look at my MP now. And then look what happens when I avoid the heals. Like if I don't use heals at all, and I just rely on Da Vinci's Courage alone, notice my MP doesn't really struggle as bad. But you see, the thing is too, I also need a group to fight. So that's another thing too. This build excels in groups. So look, I'll give you an example. I'm gonna try to see if I can find a group, like over here. Perfect. There's a lot of motherfuckers, right? But look, it's a group. Now, if you guys notice, my MP's coming back a lot faster. And it's because we're in a group now, you see? That's the thing, when I make builds, I analyze builds capabilities, you know what I'm saying? This is what I do. So this build alone, it does good solo as well, but it excels in groups. It's like a mob killer build, you know what I mean? It's also a boss killer build because you got that ignite over time. So this build overall is just fucking fantastic. I could go on for hours about this build. But now you guys understand why I switched to Great Sword Spear. It's just very good, and how you get it set up really depends. I like the way it's set up. I might try some of the new moves. There's some spear moves I haven't even tried yet. But I tried these ones, and I'd stuck with these ever since. If there's better ones, I'd love to know. But like, I mean, we're probably gonna test it out on stream. Who knows? Or maybe when I'm on stream, I'll check it out, and maybe I'll stream a new moveset version of the build and save it as like a preset loadout. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, fried. Goodbye. Yup, I knew he was done. I've used 32.7k Abyssal currency tokens, which is awesome. I definitely want to go back and get contracts though, I'm not gonna lie. That's the thing, I'm not even supposed to be killing these guys. It's not these guys I'm supposed to be killing. I gotta be killing the Demon Hoof guys. But honestly, I'm taking full advantage of what I got right now. We're going up now though, because that's where they're all at. I've been down here the whole time getting weapon masteries. And I'm really surprised how well like my weapon mastery climbed, because like, wow. There we go, we made it. There, you see? These are the guys we need to be killing. I can't kill that Demon Hoof Shaman. Not even on my main by himself he couldn't kill. Well, not by himself. My main would in the middle of that whole group couldn't even do it. So it's like my main couldn't do it. Like, what makes you think this account could do it? Because this account's nowhere near as like, this account's strong. It can keep up with my main, but it's not as strong as my main. My main is stronger. There we go. Dude, that fucking archer's kicking my ass. These guys are the worst. I hate these guys the most. So I will use the shield though. That's what I will use, the shield. For sure, I'll use the shield. All right, we got the book for that. Boom. Damn, bro, it's crazy. Because my main, even at this level of the build, could not do this down here. My main back in the days will get farmed coming down here. My greatsword dagger. Done. I knew it. Dude, that guillotine blade like guarantees that they're gonna die. But I don't want to go up there. As you can see up there, there's a lot of them. I'll get ran over. We're actually going to use some potions as well. He's done. Dude, that was what I missed the most from the greatsword dagger build. The uppercut straight to that guillotine blade, shit goes crazy. $11.24. Looks like I can gauge from over here too. Oh, I'm fighting two of them right now. I hope these other two don't see me because then I'll be in kind of big trouble. See, my main could take on like 4 or 5 of them at once. This account cannot, not yet. That's what I'm saying, like, for it not even being complete and being able to come down here and hold its own, that's how you know your account's good, you know? Oh, I thought for sure that was going to finish him. Ooh, Phantom Wolf Gloves, nice. Oh, come on. Boom, yes. Dude, that was so good. Cooked. Yeah, I'm gonna kill these guys on the bridge because my health is low. Dude, get wrecked, bitch. Bink. 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 Directly into heavy hits. Oh, that might be what might undo my combo. Maybe because I'm getting the regen, the mono regen from that. 18 out of 24. I got 6 more. We're gonna go back to the other checkpoint. Probably teleport out pretty soon. You guys notice now the monsters appear like a little differently than they did before, or maybe I just never noticed it. I don't know. No, I just probably never noticed it. I don't know, it's weird that I'm like ranting on about that. Like I just won't let it go. Look at all those purple pages. Look at all those Stalins, dude. I'm telling you. All that shit. I'm gonna fight through all these fucking guys. I'm gonna try to anyway. I'm gonna go back there fighting. I'm gonna make this stream beast. You want it? Alright, let's go. See, and that's what I'm saying. I'm confident enough to say I could fight these guys in groups, even though I know they're stronger than me. Oh shit, hold on. But I ain't got no MP to fight all these guys right now. And let me just, boom. But I always got this as an emergency for. I'm gonna let those catch up to me who are gonna catch up to me. I'm gonna fight them. I'm gonna deal with the rest. There we go. Sometimes you gotta run away to divide them up. You know what I'm saying? To divide up the hordes. I feel like that attack is not worth that much MP, honestly. Boom, complete weekly. Damn, nice. We completed the weekly, and we also completed a whole contract. See? 2 birds, 1 stone. I told y'all. I go hard. I think I could take all these guys. If I could take all these guys at once, bro, then I've really made a strong build. Oh my god, I am taking them all on at once. And what's crazy is I'm actually winning. No way. I am killing all of them at once. Look at this shit, you guys. Oh my. Dude, this build is so lit. This build is so lit. Nobody can tell me this build is not lit. Oh man, dude, I don't know how like people are not running this. This is nice. Maybe people are running it. We're out of there. Let's go to Vienta Village. Right here. That's like my new headquarters. I like it there. Dude, to think I was down there the whole time and nobody fucked with me, that's actually kind of awesome. I really like this server. Nobody's really focused on PvPing right now. So that's kind of dope. I mean, don't get me wrong, dude. I plan on PvPing one day in this game, but like shit, dude. Down there we were 4.6 mil. Solent. I know the later dungeons are gonna be better.
The worse the weather, the more you need to prepare.
Alright, what were we doing here? Right, we were storing all our loot. Let's see all our loot that we got. Well, first off, before we even do that, let's do this. Added attack speed. Dexterity, range evasion. These are pretty good. Bonus damage only 18 though. That's just kind of ass. I could sell that for Solent. I guess I will get rid of these. I don't really need these. Never really liked them. Alright, let's see what we're getting. Claim reward. Boom. Oh shit, we got the runes and we got 15 of these. Let's go. And these, I think this is a box of chaos runes. And then this is a adventure coin loyalties, a coin given to adventures or great achievements. Yeah, this is nice for the endgame weapons. Alright. Let's see how many trade extraction stones we got. Start with that.
May your steps be light and your inventory lighter.
Absolutely. Then we're gonna go to the auction house and we're gonna sell them. And let's see what they can sell for. Bro, nobody's buying this, bro. It's kind of pissing me off. Ah, that really sucks. Average price is 25. We're gonna turn that into 20. How much do these sell for? Average price is 3.2. How many of these am I selling? 9? So 9 times 3 is 27. So we're going to sell these for 20 as well. These we are holding on to because I want to sell these for Solent.
May your steps be light and your inventory.
We're gonna do something real quick before we store inventory. We probably should have went to Stone Guard for this. I don't really like the layout here as far as like
It seems they're
getting here to this point. Okay, see, I knew this was gonna be a thing. Give me that. That as well.
You there without a cloak. All
Armor
resistance
now.
members are welcome anytime.
There you go. Yeah, then we store the stuff.
It's raining.
Weapons. This one usually has more, but that's good to go. We could get more weapons if we wanted, but we're probably going to hold off on this for now. We're also going to go to All Things Workshop. This is where I got my rings from. And we're going to see what accessories she has. Okay, that was weird. Almost there. 47. I need 60. So I need 13 more. We'll have it. We just got to keep it up. I think each contract I do gives me one, so we need to do 13 contracts. As far as these go, dissolving all these bitches. Don't need them. Alright. Because now, the powders we got, we could turn them into purple powders, which would be a later thing, so...
Leave your stuff. Welcome.
I'm gonna put these away. Now we can start storing shit. Those are gonna end up being back in my inventory anyway. Kind of no point in putting them away, right? But whatever. Those will go. These will stay. These will go. So I got Stalins. I got what I need, basically. As you guys look, we are fucking stacked. We are stacked. We are like stacked so good, dude. I want to see if I got an ingredient section. I do.
Leave anything with me but your conscience.
Alright, let's think. I don't think we're going to be doing Shadow Crypt. Phantom of Desire we won't be doing. Ceradoma Island we won't be doing. Tato's Tower we will definitely be doing. Crimson Mansion we will not be doing. Alright.
Bye.
We're gonna go and we're gonna sell this stuff. That's another 2.5 mil we made. Plus 345 puts us at 2.9 mil. Round that off to the nearest 100,000. No, nearest mil. It's 3 mil. We made 3 mil off that run. That's awesome. Or you want to round it to the nearest 100,000. About 2.9. But it's still whatever. Doesn't matter to me. Either way, I made good money. That was worth it. And look, we're ready for only 2 days and some change worth of work. We got a pretty good account going on resources. So once our cooking level goes up, these are going to become really useful later. I'm definitely going to open some rune chests now, though. I'm not going to open all of them, just some of them. Oh, that was the most bogus open there was. I'm pretty sure I can cook half of that. I just kind of filled up my inventory a little bit, but whatever. Alright, runes. Yeah, there we go. We're just opening these recklessly. Alright. We're just gonna open like 10 of each. We're gonna get more defensive runes in there. Alright. Damn. These aren't very good openings. Alright, well, let's see what we got. We're gonna open this as well. Oh, trade unlock stones. Did I see that correctly? Yes, we did. 15 trade unlock stones. Dude, we are getting a lot done. I'm not gonna lie, we're getting a lot done. Oh shit, that just gave me 20? Dude, that was literally the 20 we needed. Okay, awesome. Really awesome. So you guys know what that means, right? I can grab this now. Yes. Yes, dude. Oh, this is a win stream, dude. Win stream. I'm happy. I'm glad I'm playing this right now. Let's go. We just got the Quicksilver pendant. Pretty sure we just got more points for that. A lot of points. We got 100 crystal credits, star crystals from the store. Let's go. Dude, yeah, we're just banging it out. I really want these abundance fruits, low key, but I'm feeling like these trait extract stones or these trait conversion stones are a little more important, high key. I feel like if I don't get these, I'm gonna regret it. I also feel like if I don't get this, I'm gonna regret it too. Fuck. This is a tough call. Trade conversion stones. Or... So you only get 20 for 100? That shit is a fucking rip off. And get 5 of these for 100. I got a chance of selling stuff on the Lucent market. I'll take the chance of that. This shit doesn't give me anything. Damn. Alright. we're getting sidetracked big time. All right, no more of this bogus ass necklace. Now we're putting this shit on. Let's go. Boom. Dexterity's 44. Guess what we're gonna do? Bring that down to 40. Take the extra 4 points. Put into perception. Boom. See what I'm saying? There it is. That's what we needed, dudes. Because look, now we got heavy attack chance 100, bonus damage 15, right? Perception buff duration 5%. I mean, how much buff duration do we have? Let's start with that. Hold on. Cooldown speed, mana regen, health regen, mana cost, movement speed. Maybe it's over here. No. Nah, it's gotta be like right here. Not here, it's gotta be over here. Yeah, here we go. Somewhere over here. Buff duration, 22 point plus 22.8%. Yeah, I like that buff duration. But then if I put the points into, I take the 10 points out of that, I get movement speed 5%. But I lose that buff duration. That movement speed 5% ain't bad. But plus I get a shit ton of damage. Because look at where my buff duration goes down to. Shit goes down to 12.8 if I move that. And then what will this become? It won't even reach it. Yeah, so you would want this to be, yeah, 40. Yep. Because you got to remember, right? I also rely heavily on buffs. So shit goes hard. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to level up our collar to get our dexterity up. Right there. Boom. Y'all saw it, right? That's all we needed. Character info. Dexterity is 41. Take the point out of that. Oh, you need 2 points. Shit. Now we're going to keep the point there. Alright, there it is. Like I said, I'm min-maxing the build right now. Min-maxing it. I don't think I'm doing too bad with it right now. It's really good. I got dexterity 5 now. Shit goes hard. I got a cooldown speed from the cape. When I get a better cape, I'm hoping I do get a better cape soon. I hope it has good cooldown speed. There's a lot of cooldown speed on this build. In fact, here, let me see if I can find it for you. There you go. Cooldown speed plus 17.7%. That's not terrible for where I'm at. That's why my attacks come back so quickly. It keeps me healing the whole time. This is going to turn into more golden apples. These trade unlock stones, everything are going inside. Hey, oh shit. Okay. Alright. Enough of that. Let's go and check our shit. We're also opening runes for this as well. So let's start with this. We're going to look up what rune do the best. So dexterity with the max health 800 is really not bad. I really feel like movement speed's super important, but I got a lot of like movement shit that I could use, you know? Unless I use movement speed with Inferno Javelin. So I mean, I don't know. Let me think. Because that max health 800, like, having your health up on this build is kind of important. It's what keeps me alive. You know, before I do this, what is my movement speed? See, I look into all this shit, dudes. Like, this is something like a lot of people don't look into. I look into this shit. Movement speed 653, basic move speed also impacts jump distance. Equipment's 53, movement speed 653. Get that by 5%. Let's see what 5% of 653 is. We're about to find out. I'm almost done looking it up. $32.65. It's added to that as 5%. That's not really like movement speed's good, but it never really played a role for me in this build. So, I want to be honest, we should vibe more into health. Yeah, we're gonna throw more into health. So, all right, let's go back to the talisman setup. All right, let's see what we got. We're gonna do movement speed's nice. That 3%'s nice, but I think we're gonna do max health instead with dexterity. So that's gonna be one of these, one of these, and one of these. Now we're gonna pick. Oh yeah, melee hit chance, absolutely. It's either gonna be evasion or regen. So we're gonna have to pick range evasion. Oh shit, look at this. Stun resistance. Versus what? Yeah, let's get this. Nice. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Now Amatory healing wins. Yeah, shit wins. What about this? Boss melee heavy attack chance, critical hit chance. Boom, it's a purple. Let's see what this 10 does though. Boss melee heavy. Nah. This is a 12. Melee defense, range evasion. Not gonna lie, I'm stacking on range evasion. But mana regen is pretty important too. I do want mana regen on the build. Doesn't go a weakened chance. Yeah, this is gonna be boss melee. Like I said, I don't have very good runes, you guys. So I'm trying to work with what I got here. You know what I mean? It's cut me some slack. I'm working on it. We're getting slowly, very slowly stronger. We're slowly getting stronger. Melee heavy attack chance. That's a really good one. Range heavy attack evasion. Yep. Damn, this bangle has some good shit on it. Bind chance. It brings the health to 3.5 because they're all purples. That's a level 3. Nice. See what this got. Fear resistance. Stun chance. There we go. Magic heavy attack evasion. Okay. Is this melee hit chance? Absolutely. Wait. What's this? Damn. Fear resistance. That shit's ass. So is this. Stun chance? Like, I've already got good stun chance. I don't need that, to be honest. But I'm not going to sit here and be a snob. I'll take what I can get. You know? Skill damage boost. Absolutely. That shit is going right in there. Okay, clear as day. I got nothing better than that. Or that. Okay. Time to purge. We're going to do material transmutations or transfusion. You can select the type of item you wish to transmute. Select the item using material. Check their transmutation points and create specific rewards depending on the materials. Pay additional currency to transmute the selected part. Press the transmute button to start material transmutation. On transmutation, materials will be consumed. Okay. So we're not transmuting any of this. We are transmuting runes. Which is this. That's what we're transmuting. These can all go. Oh, actually, these can stay. These can go. All go. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these and we're going to put them into points. And this is going to help us create better runes. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to convert points. Boom. Now that you got those points, right, this shit's going to be easy. The gauge will fill up quickly now. And it's a really good way to clear out rune space. So runes you don't want, shit you don't need, just, you see how it's climbing? You can even convert points if you want. So look, convert points again. See, now it's convert 3. And by the time we get to tier 4, right, you'll have all the runes you need. So you see? Tier 5. Oh shit, it goes up to tier 5 now? Okay, that's new. I didn't know that. There it is. Now what you do is you go for an attack rune, defense rune, support rune. Let's go for an attack rune. Oh, look at that. Precious attack rune. What'd you get? Boss heavy attack chance 4.8. Oh no, it's this one. Melee hit chance 8. Beautiful. Alright. We already got another really good attack rune. Look, we got another one right here. Buff duration 0.5. Now what do? We're going to continue to transmute. It's like we were the first time, so we're going to start with these now. What's up, everybody who's on stream? Appreciate y'all trickling in, popping in, seeing what's going on. There's a lot happening in this world. Convert. Alright, we're gonna convert again. That'll make your points a lot easier. So when you convert it, if you notice, you see how the bar is going up a lot more now. And just get all the ones you know you don't want or don't need. We're gonna try to convert another high level one. So we're gonna find as many greens as we can. We're not gonna use any greens at all. So these are gonna be the sacrifices. you want to, you can convert one more time, and then it'll cost you a lot less runes. Watch. Now watch, it ain't gonna cost me nothing now. Boom, see? Now you see how the points are skyrocketing? And now it's multiplying those points I put in. There it is. This is brolic as it gets. Now we're gonna see defense rune. Boom. Precious defense rune. Boom. That's what we got. Magic defense. And we got melee heavy attack evasion. It's pretty good. This is good stuff, man. Like, you could take a chance and get kind of lucky. Let's try again. Like, everything we're not using, we're going to just throw into the machine. You heard? As we get so many runes anyway, it's not even an issue, right? So you convert to points. We already got a whole conversion. And we're gonna try to spawn as many of those as we can. Because all the stuff that our swords already got or need are already in. So we're good. So we're just getting rid of everything else that we're not using or don't need. You see the board's climbing fast now. Let me convert. Alright, here we go. No, it's only going to take like 2 runes now. Okay, maybe a little more than 2. There it is. Alright, now we're going to make a support rune. What do we get? Right here. Fear chance. That's fucking lame. And petrification resistance. Dude. Oh, word to the wise. Do not make support runes. The only 2 runes you should be making are straight up defense and attack runes. Because holy shit, that was ass, dude. You can go right back in the mixer. They're going right back in there. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy work right there, what they just did. Dude. Yeah, let me convert points now. Dude, I'm taking a chance. I'm using all my fucking runes right now. Damn, that's all I could do for right now. Alright, we're gonna go back to runes. Sorry, you guys, I know it's kind of the boring part of the stream, but just give me a chance. Dude, I really have no other ones. Look at that. I took a chance. Was it worth it? We'll see. Oh, I don't got no more for this either. Fuck. Fear resistance, stun chance, magic. Melee heavy attack evasion. That shit is so good. Melee hit chance. That's a good one. That boss heavy attack chance. Boom. Speed is 3.5. Max health is 600. I mean, I'm losing some stats, yes, in the runes, but I'm gaining in the overall stats by putting the purple runes on my shit. So ultimately, I'm actually gaining more than I'm losing. But at the cost of everything. I lost practically everything. That mana regen is way more important. I'm just double checking, making sure that I didn't miss anything. Yeah, see? I knew I missed something. Damn, that was one of the best runes made yet. Alright. Alright, we're up to par. God, that took forever, it felt like. It felt like it took several hours and some change. We're good now, though. Alright. We haven't checked the world calendar in a while, huh? Don't really like how hidden it is. Pakilo Naru. Black Anvil Forge. Morokai. What does this guy give you? Naru's Frenzy Great Blade, so this definitely sounds like something I want. Valiant Brawl and Cruel Smite, damage 50%. Cooldown decreases effect 15%. Oh shit. That's a crazy drop. I would love to have that. Spectral Overseer's Tunic. Critical damage 15% if there are no enemies within 5 meters, and additional 10% does not stack with other critical damage boost effects. Damn. That's fucking crazy. Movement speed 15%. That's a crazy armor set. Shield block chance 8% upon shield block 2%. This is definitely a Sentinel style build. What is this? Critical damage. Oh, it's the same thing. Let me see. No, Spectral Overseer. No, it's not the same thing. This one's got bind chance. This one has heavy chance. So ultimately, this is the one I want. Oh shit! So we might have to make our ass. We might make our way over here. When is this? 1 o'clock? What time is it? Let's find out. I got 35 minutes. All right, we're gonna set an alarm for Black Anvil Forge. Is there like no way to get closer to him though? Cause like yeesh, he's like in there. So I'm gonna have to set an alarm for 30 minutes. Alright, dudes, hold on. Just give me a sec. I'm setting this alarm. I was dead serious. We're gonna set it for like 12:55. Alright, we're good. We're gonna check that out. Alright. So that's where he's ultimately gonna be. So I can't wait till he pops up. Because honestly, he's got some good drops. Just don't know if I'll get anything good. Anyway, alright, so we don't got a whole lot of time. We got an hour and 2 minutes into night. What do we want to do with that time? We want to go back to Celius, honestly, right? Y'all think going back to Celius is the right move? I mean, I'm a lot stronger now. Still need to clear out a little bit more inventory space. Hold on.
Did you forget something? Welcome!
Yep, we're gonna park these. I don't know what to do with these fish, honestly. Well, whatever. Auction house, maybe. Damn. Alright, we're out of here. Alright, what are we doing here? Oh yeah, right. Celius Abyss. Then we're gonna go back down there and deal with those dudes. Oh wait, no. No. We can't. We gotta go back and hunt portals. Well, we still gotta gain a few more rewards. Dude, it's pretty awesome though. We got the last like necklace we needed. Like, that makes everything so good, you know? Alright, let's go look for some orbs for the remainder of the time before that boss fight. I know I'm nowhere near ready to fight that boss on my own. These guys want it. They're gonna get flattened. You know? These guys swarm, but then they get fucked up. It is really annoying. Bye. I'll run right through their compound. There. I bet you it's on that jagged rock up there. Yep. You know what's another good spot to find these? Or Stella Fields are pretty good too. I don't really like the geography of this place, I'll be honest with y'all. I don't like it at all, but I know like these are somewhat easy to find compared to like some other ones. There's another one right here, see? I already found two. I'm pretty sure there's one down here. Oh shit, I miscalculated. It's up here. Alright, let's check. Yeah, it's right on this level. Okay, I know where it's at. It's right in this room. Right there. I think I got the quest. Oh no, I think I need one more. It's the one I can never find. I can never find this one. I never know where it's at. That's alright, because I know where this next one is at, I think. I think it's right there. Yeah, look straight ahead. I think that's the last one I need. See, all that was already found in a matter of like a minute or two. Boom, there it is. Complete weeklies. See, that's what we were trying to do beginning of stream, because the week's about to end, right? Look, going to claim rewards. Bam. What do we get? 3 T2 bundles. I'm pretty sure they're gonna give us something good, I would hope. See, we got the chance to get some good stuff. Opening all 3 now. We always get really shitty stuff. I really feel like blue stuff should not be allowed in this set, you know, but okay. That was really lame. Bye. Damn. Good news is we got a little something, something. Nothing too good though, sadly. Alright. What are we doing now? I thought it was going to take us a lot longer to find those orbs, so now it's like we're moving on to the next part, which is, I don't know what it was. I was going to think of something while we were looking for them, but because we're waiting for this boss battle is what we're doing. Ultimately, I want to see what this boss is all about. I got a feeling he's going to fuck me up, like, good. Most world bosses beat my ass pretty hard. Even my main account, they gets rocked, you know? Because they're meant to, like, fight the whole world, so, yeah. Alright. Looking for group token burn. I want a token burn too. I might start a group. I'm a fucking noob. I don't even know how to start a group, to be honest. Oh yeah, we were doing some contracts, weren't we? Look, I even got Chakala's Mindvale Spear or whatever, Harpoon or whatever. But it's all T1, and I got T2 stuff now. Alright, as you guys can see, I got a lot of trade unlock stones, 231. So we're doing pretty good. We're going to take this, tuck this away. 50 free inventory spaces are pretty damn good. I say we're not doing too bad. We even got some platters. Probably going to put the sterilites in there. I know I got space in there for all that. I got space in there for the apples. I don't know what the fuck is the deal with these fish. I'm actually want to get rid of them. So there's some fish you can't destroy. Look, watch. They'll be grayed out, but you can sell them. It's weird. And they don't sell for much at all. See, just cleared 4 spaces in my inventory. Barely made any money. Alright. Went back to the battle pass. I didn't make much points. Oh, I spent a lot of points in that battle pass, man. I passively do shit in that battle pass and don't even know it. If I wanted to, I can keep getting stuff from that menu. Let's start with Tato's Tower. Sorry, you guys, I'm munching all up in your ear, I bet. I really, really like these chips. I guess we're gonna blast through all of Tato Tower from floor 10 up. Alright. And it's called Secret Dungeons. Boom. Y'all gonna wait while I take a bite out of this chip. I could just leave Tato and jump to the 3 floors. Probably be faster.
Intruder detected. Implementing removal command. Mortal. Implementing removal. Mortal. Implementing removal. Confirmed execution. Failed.
Faster! Faster!
So far, so good, you guys. We are fucking these dudes up. Sorry, I'm just munching on a bunch of chips. That's why I'm so quiet. Here we go.
I've been waiting for the day we meet again. You think it's over?
I fried his ass.
The end of the road.
Look at me.
No,
What
there
the hell?
must be
Look
an
at me.
answer. I will make the perfect
That's
pivot.
hilarious.
But to do that, I need more power. Ashian, it seems I won't
His
be able
dramatic
to return
voice
for the
doesn't
time
make it
being.
any better. What the fuck? My boy was laid out. I don't even understand how that happened. That's too funny though. Maybe that's why maintenance needs to happen in like less than 2 hours. I'm still on the floor. What the fuck? Look.
Welcome to have a look around. Take a peek.
Yo.
Browse the weapons we have here.
Dude, I don't know what's happening here. We're gonna log out and see what happens. Dude, he looked like he straight died. And I know I didn't die, so that was weird. I'm gonna go back in. You guys can see the proof for yourself how old the account is. Look. It was made March 16th. But only played on for a few days. See what I'm saying? And I got pretty far in just 2 weeks.
The blessings of Einar, a light unto the world.
Alright, let's go do some... Let's go see what our weapon mastery looks like. 1.6 mil. It's pretty damn good. Then we're going to throw that towards the spear. And the remainder is also going to the spear. They're perfectly balanced. And we get to increase the critical hit damage from the spear. And I don't know if this leveled up yet. I don't think so. There you go. Oh, my guy's standing up again, so that's good. Alright, well, we're near our storage. Let's go see what we can store.
The goblins have big responsibilities. My customers should know that too.
Alright, we're good. We're gonna go look for some Celius Abyss contracts, though. And we're gonna go down there and grind for a while. Oh shit, I don't think I have any. Got Shadow Crypt. Take that out. Alright, so we're gonna take out the Sanctum of Desire ones, and we're gonna deconstruct those. Ceradoma Island, we're gonna leave as it is right now. I'd like to go to Ceradoma Island, though. They swarm the hell out of you. That'd be an easy spot for me to farm as a Spear Great Sword. I might go. Maybe. We'll take those out.
Krill remembers the storage of every customer.
Alright, we're doing good. So let me see. We got Ceradoma Island. Sanctum of Desire, we're definitely deconstructing. We're doing that right now. That definitely was not the Desire. That was it. Alright. Sanctum of Desire for sure, yeah. And we're gonna go back over here.
Are you well prepared?
And we're gonna create new contracts at the Sundries merchant over here.
Looking for a sundries crafter? Over. Good to see you. Have you decided what
There you
you'd
go,
like to
see?
make?
I think we're gonna do Celius Abyss. Boom. There it is.
Goodbye.
Now we're gonna go to Celius Abyss. And then we're gonna go to... I don't think we're going to Shadow Crypt. Definitely... Well, at this point, with how the build's running, honestly, I can go anywhere. It's just gonna... I just gotta be careful. Shadow Crypts, they're more piled in, so... But if I can survive, like, if I can survive Celius's deepest levels where I was just at earlier, I can no doubt survive anywhere else, you know? Alright, we've got one last big ass tip of these chips. And then we're going in. It's gonna be a huge one. That is good. A stream with ASMR, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Alright, here we go. Oh, before we fight these guys, let me get some contracts going. Yeah, all of it's gonna be most likely Steel Claw. Nah, maybe I'll do this right here. Maybe not. Alright, there it is. I'm gonna get past these dudes. Alright, down here is gonna be where our business is about to be handled right now. Oh, yep, we came in guns blazing. Oh yeah, you guys see how much stronger I am now, right? That's because I was critiquing those rooms. Alright, there you go. Alright. Alright, alright. We forgot to pop something. The mochi. Boom. That's the most important part. Alright, let's go. We're starting problems with everything down here. Oh man, this build goes crazy. Look at this shit. Look at all those green and blue numbers are all the healing and mana I'm getting back while I'm attacking. And with movement speed, with the movement speed the builders already got, see? They're gonna have a hard time hitting me. Well, NPCs will still hit you, but like players will have a hard time tracking you. Over now, bing. And then I line up that angle perfectly. So the thing is, the reason I want to line up the angles or have movement is because I want to be able to get them close together so I can hit them with AoE, see? Because a lot of my attacks can go right through them or spread around them, so he's gone. Dude, it's crazy because I can be right down here by myself just keeping up with this shit, and a lot of contracts are about to be done soon because they're all the same monsters down here, so I could just stay stuck in the same area and not have to worry about shit. Because there's only two types of abominations, the lethal venom abominations and the steel claw abominations, and that's it. So contracts are super simple, so the most that'll happen is flame braziers you'll have to look for, shit like that. You gotta branch out too, but that's about it. And if you're running with a really good like farm team, you would have someone already out there in your party that's already working on that. So you would have two guys behind doing the contracts, right? The other person will go activate the braziers, come back. If he's the strongest, usually the strongest one will stay behind with like someone who's like also moderately strong, and the weaker guy will go off and activate the beacons. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be a healer or somebody who's just, you know what I'm saying, just can't keep up yet, and they're kind of like the carry, they'll go and activate it. Come back. These guys will be clearing out monsters left and right. Items will be all over the floor. It's a good system. You know, luckily I made this build so that I wouldn't have to rely on anyone. It's a one-man army build, so That's why I'm able to keep, even though like my gear is not up to par, I'm still able to keep up with these guys. He's done. And it's like, I've killed so many on my own already. Look at this. I go like this, and it's an AoE that'll... Look at my MP. Dude, and then just the way I could stagger them, throw them directly into a combo. When they recover, they don't have a chance in hell to stop me. And yeah, I'm level 55, but my gear is not up to par besides some T2 gears I have. So yeah, naturally, I'm supposed to be able to keep up to an extent. But I'm not fully leveled up. I'm not fully traded out, you know. So these places still present a challenge to most of us. Which, by the way, talking about contracts now, I am definitely going to go over here and get under the arena. Because if I go straight through here, go jump straight down, I'll be fine. Oh, that is my alarm for that boss. I forgot we were killing time for that boss. Alright, we gotta hightail it. We gotta get these contracts done, and we gotta go straight to Black Anvil Fort. Probably go fight some NPCs over there. But yeah, we gotta get our asses over there. Let's be quick. Let's be quick. Come on, come on, come on. Here we go. We're almost there, you guys. The boss, there was an alarm that just went off the boss. We got to get to the boss at Black Anvil Fort. Totally forgot about that. Ah, shit. Don't tell me it's up there. Oh, it is up there. Oh, no. We're in a bad situation, you guys. Okay, that's fine. Well, no, it's not up there. The Soul Brazer's right here. Okay, so I made the right call coming down here. Thought I was bugging out for a second. We gotta get to that boss. I got a few more hits in. There you go. There you go. Alright. We really need to get up there. God, we need to get past these assholes first. We're almost there, though. Are you kidding me right now? Come on. Alright, there's the other magic tomb. Alright, I'm going to be getting shot at, but if I grab this, I know that's the last contract I need. Then we can get to that boss. They light my ass up. What? Really? Okay, I guess that's the fastest way
Pray
out.
to the gods to fill the entire world with light. Don't worry. Everything is according to our God's plan.
Alright, so let's see. That boss is at Black Anvil Forge. Let's see what time it is. Oh my god, it starts in 2 minutes. We gotta go now. Dudes, we do. So as you can see, I'm not the only one trying to get there. There's a lot of us trying to get there. Dude, I love that I got the halberd or the spear. She looks so badass. Like, look at it. Y'all can't tell me I don't look badass, because I do. These fucking black dwarves don't play. Dwarf brawlers, the Black Anvil Legion dwarves are no joke. Maintenance will begin in 30 minutes. Yeesh. Alright, I think I made it, dude. I think this is the guy that hates humans because they killed his son. I don't know why they starting with me. What the fuck is going on here? I feel like this is a quest, high key. Watch, I'm gonna take all these, and I'm gonna get something done. Some resistance medal or something. They're just shooting, they're just lighting my ass up. Oh, it's up there. Okay. That explains a lot now. I need to stop messing around. I need to get up there. Can't help but grab these bags though. I like the way this area is designed. It just looks like evil, you know? These guys don't look like they play no games at all. Like, look at this, the Enclave. This is how everything looks. It looks crazy. Oh, look, everybody's here. going for the peace portal because I can't PvP to save my life. So why would I want to go into a PvP portal? You know? Not in this game. Now, Division, different story. Not this game, though. So for now, so ASMR. I'm trying to get into this party. Going to this dude's party. Alright. We got a party, dudes. Let's do it. Dude, this shit's about to be crazy. I've never fought this boss. Starts in 14 seconds. Here we go. 14 seconds, dude. Let's go. Last bite of my chip. Alright, let's do it, dudes. Watch him. Oh my. This shit's crazy. This must be the guy that hates that created the Black Anvil Fortress. Oh, he hurt me bad. Dude, you can barely see him because it is raining hell down on this boss. Oh, he's done. Nice. Making sure nothing was left on the floor. We're good. Alright, let's see what we got. That was pretty awesome that we caught a world boss before maintenance. Alright, we got some fish. Not from the boss. I'm just opening some other stuff. We got some stuff from the contract. Let's see what we got. Okay, 15 precious accessory ghost stones are a big deal. And now we're going to go and check the box. Of course it didn't give us anything good, because why would it? GG's. Fuck. Alright, let's get this in my lithograph book at least. I feel like anything you don't need is donated to your lithograph book, honestly. We're gonna grab some more of these. We're gonna keep grabbing those, dudes. Like somebody feels some sort of way about it, that's fine. But we're gonna keep grabbing those because you know what? Yeah, I don't understand. Golden apples are pretty tough to find in regular game. So, and now that like weapon mastery is a big thing everybody's doing in this game, like it's a must to like have those. Y'all see later. Watch. I got no business being here, so I'm gonna go back to Vienta Village. That's pretty cool. We put that boss down pretty quick. A lot of fun.
Like never before.
Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Feel like I haven't drank water in ages. Alright, we're good. Let's get to it. Right. We wanted to go to our storage.
Sorry, old friend. You won't see this. Hi. It is my favorite customer.
Don't really use these, so storage. I know you should probably always have them on you, but like, I don't really need them. Right now, I'm not going to be PvPing for a while. Bunch of stuff. I'm just going to put stuff together for later. Right now, I'm kind of too lazy to want to do it. Like, we got only 30 something minutes. We got to like hustle. We're going to get back to Celius. Or no, I think Shadow Crypt now is a new spot because let me see what my contracts say. 1 for Celius, 5 for Shadow. Yep, we're going to Shadow Crypt. No, I don't want to fight a Berserk Dark Enforcer. They keep trying to force that motherfucker on me, see? There we go. No, no Berserk Dark Enforcer. Yes. Anything that says Berserk Dark Enforcer, you kind of don't want to deal with it if you're solo because Berserk Dark Enforcer is kind of strong. There you go. Alright, we're good. We're going to spend our last 30 minutes before the servers go under maintenance, going directly to Shadow Crypt. Alright, let's see where we're going now. Dude, I haven't been here since the last time I got ran over. Let's see how this goes now. Oh, I will end these boys now. He's done. That is so crazy how I can keep up with these boys now. Look at how many I've killed solo, dude. I knew this place was gonna be somewhat of a cakewalk compared to Celius Abyss. This place is easy. It's easier than Celius Abyss in my opinion. I feel like Celius Abyss is like where the big dogs go. I mean, don't get me wrong. I could definitely still die here. It's the fucking mages. Alright, so you guys, I sacrifice a lot of survivability. Alright, we're going after these mages. These mages are the problem. Yep, gonna need a potion. Damn, I had like 6 mages on me, dude. This onslaught cannot continue. Look at that, I'm still staying alive. I'm still staying alive, dude. That's why I love this build, dude. The more aggressive I play, the more heals it rewards me. Look at 3 of them. 3 of these motherfuckers are hard to kill, dude. They're gone now. Dudes, we're fucking just handing these guys a business, even though we're like super low on health. Like, dude, I'm completely out of mana. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. I'm getting chased down by a whole mob, so I can't even catch a break. And then we got a Berserk Dark Enforcer right there. Alright, fine. Fuck it. Let's go then. It's all or nothing, you guys. All or nothing. Dude, is my final stand right here. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh shit. How the fuck am I still alive? I gotta break that aggro. Dude, it's crazy because I'm still fighting. Even though I know I'm about to die because I'm trying to get heals. And the only way I can heal is if I fight. There you go. I also got pretty good potions. Dude, mages are like my ultimate weakness, dude. Dude, yeah, all those busts I just activated really saved my ass just now. I'm back in the fight, baby. I'm back in the fight, you guys. I'm back in the fight. Dude, I was so shook for a second. That's why I was so quiet, you guys. I had to lock in. This guy's barely taking any damage. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm making chump change out here, though. It's really that contract I want. It's just crazy how this build's not even fully traded out, and I can keep up with these fucking solo dungeons the way that I am. Dude, these dudes are absolutely getting murdered by me. Absolutely. Well, you guys, you know we're going to have to close out stream pretty soon because maintenance is about to happen. So here's what's going to happen. It was a really great stream, honestly speaking. Short-lived, to say the least, because of the time that I started. But I had a great time. We got a lot done. A lot done. We got several contracts done. We already do Abyssal contract, Tokes, Burns. Killed a lot of enemies. Okay. Knocked some T1s out the way. Got Liquirius Wicked Thorns. I can honestly say like a lot was done today on stream. A lot. But I'm going to have to close it out due to maintenance reasons. So with that being said, you guys already know it's about to boot me for the server. I'm just going to get some buffs in before that happens. Get some hits in and we're good. I'm also out of mana. Shit. That's never good news. I guess I can take my time with the kills. There we go. Alright, everybody. Well, thank you guys for those who trickled in. Thank you guys for those who were around. Appreciate it. It was kind of a short stream. My other stream I ended up cutting because, you know, the content just wasn't what I wanted it to be. So I guess you could say a short stream for sure tonight, all the way into the morning. If you guys liked it, please like and subscribe. And you guys already know. I'll catch you later, and see you on the flip side. Peace.